Alright boys, today we're going to be doing something really fun. Now I know I'm wearing my Cardinals shirt today, but we are going to be predicting the 2021 World Series champs, what I think is going to happen in the playoffs. Now we're going to be doing a lot of baseball content with all this stuff coming up because postseason is honestly one of the most fun times of the year for baseball, and I think that we're going to try to be talking about a lot of the games and a lot of stuff that's going on because honestly this might be one of the best postseasons we have gotten in a while. You got hot teams like the San Francisco Giants. You got teams coming out of nowhere, like the St. Louis Cardinals. Could they get hot? Could they win again? I don't know. We're going to end up talking about that today. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like and sub button. And let's get right into who I think is going to win the 2021 World Series. Do you guys want cheap stubs on the market? Make sure you guys go to MLB.com, today's sponsor. And make sure you guys use code MAIT for 5% off your purchase. Alright boys, today we're going to actually end up looking at our bracket. I'm going to be throwing my predictions before all this happens. I'm going to be doing a watch party tomorrow night for actually the Red Sox-Yankees game. So if you guys want to go see that with me, make sure that you guys go end up checking that out tomorrow. We'll be live probably about 30 minutes before game time. So the first thing that I'm actually going to end up doing is I'm going to actually start with the wild card. Now this is a one-game winner takes all. And so as you guys can tell, we're going to start off with the AL wild card. We'll start off with the AL wild card first. We'll go Boston versus Yankees. And who I think is going to actually win that, I actually got my money on the Yankees winning that. The reason why I have my money on the Yankees, I feel like the Yankees have just started to put it together. Now, it's not that the Red Sox haven't, but I feel like guys that are really, really hot right now, such as Stanton, Judge has started to pick it up. I mean, he's having a really good year that a lot of guys aren't doing it, and a lot of their guys are healthy. I even saw Glaber hitting a couple gabbers the other day. They got Gary. They got a lot of guys, a lot of tools on that staff as well. You got Garrett Cole. It is a wild card. I think Garrett Cole is going to outduel Sale. I really do. Obviously, Sale is really good, but he's coming off injury, and you just really don't know what to really expect with him. I know he's been good, but I really think in a one-game scenario, I really think that Garrett Cole is going to end up giving a really, really strong outing. The only thing that scares me is it'll be a really close game going to the 8th and the 9th, and Chapman will blow it. Chokeman in the wild card? I don't know, man. I could see it happening. As far as the NL wild card goes, guys, it's a one-game series. The Cardinals are freaking hot. I know that they've lost 2 games, but that huge win streak, I believe it was 18 or 19 games. I mean, oh my gosh. The Cards are hot, dude. I know that the Dodgers are insane, and I know that they're going to have Scherzer on the mound, but we got Waino. Waino is disgusting, dude. He is disgusting. The only thing that makes me think that maybe the Dodgers will end up winning is not only have they had a better year, but the thing about the Dodgers is that their pitching staff is just, it is disgusting. And I know that the Cardinals offense is good. You got O'Neal heating up, but I don't know. For the NL wildcard, my final decision on who I think is going to actually end up winning is going to be the Cards. Now, I know that that's a hot take, but it's a one-game series, and I know that a lot of you guys are going to be like, the Dodgers have the better record. Yes, they do, but the Cardinals are hot, and if you think about the hot teams in the wild card, just think of the Nationals and how they did it. Think of every single time the Cardinals won. The Cardinals aren't usually just some absolute top-of-the-line team. They just get hot at the right time and win World Series. It's just kind of how it's always gone for the Cardinals. And I think that they're going to do it again. For the NLDS, we got the Giants versus the Cardinals. We're going to start here. And I think that who's going to win the NLDS for San Francisco and the Cardinals? You know, I love the Cardinals. I think that San Francisco takes that easily. I'm going to say, and the NLDS is a 5-game series. I think that San Francisco's got the better depth, and they're going to end up winning that. I think the Cards end up not being hot. But, you know, honestly, I can't see Miles Mikolas just pitching really well. And I think that's going to end up taking the Giants. I think the Giants have a really special team this year. I think that they're going to go a really long way. As far as Braves-Brewers, we're going to stay on the NLDS. Alright, boys, for the NLDS and the Brewers versus Braves, I got the Brewers. The reason I have the Brewers is because Woodruff, Burns, and Peralta. Those 3 are disgusting. It's a best-of-5 series. I think that it's showtime. I think they have the better pitching than the Braves. The Braves don't have Acuna. I don't really end up seeing the Braves making it this year. I think they're going to lose. Their starting pitching has been very mediocre. I think the Brewers make the NLCS and face the Giants. All right, boys, to the ALDS, we got the Yankees versus the Rays. I think that the Rays take this easily. I think that they are the favorites. Their pitching is amazing. They have new guys coming out like crazy. Shane Bass, dude, that dude is disgusting. I really love the Wizard of Oz, dude. He's so good. He's so good. And their pitching is just elite, and that offense is just one to be reckoned with. I think that they end up winning the ALDS. As far as Sox Stros, man, say what you want about the Stros. I think the Stros end up taking this series easily. The reason why I think the Stros end up taking this is because the White Sox, yes, they have had their moments and they have gotten hot. It's not like they aren't hot, but the Astros have just put together a really, really good season. I don't see them losing. Alright, boys, so for the Giants versus the Brewers, now this is a really hard series, and the reason why it's so hard to kind of say who's going to win is that the Giants have had a hell of a year, and the Brewers have some really good pitching, and whenever they can put up together the offense, guys like Adames, man, Adames has been disgusting since he's been a Brewer. And Yelly, you never know what you're going to get with Yelly. He's an MVP player, and you never know if he's going to come hot at the right time and end up clutching up in this postseason. But I think I got to give the edge to San Francisco here. I think that San Francisco is going to make the World Series, and I think they're making the World Series because I think they are just a better all-around team. They made some really big moves. Chris Bryant is just absolutely fantastic, and that pitching staff honestly is really, really good. One thing for the Giants is I feel like that bullpen is really, really hit or miss. I know that their stats are really good for the bullpen, but I feel like some games they'll be elite, other games they will get absolutely rocked and lose ball games. But I do think that the Giants have the edge there because I think that they are a better all-around team than the Brewers are. As far as Houston versus the Rays, in my opinion, who I think is going to win that game is I think that Houston takes it. The reason why I think Houston takes it is Houston is just one of those teams in the postseason that plays fantastic. I think that the Rays are going to choke again, and I hate to say it, but I have a hunch. I have a really big hunch that there's going to be an upset for the Rays. And I know a lot of people are going to think that the Rays are going to end up taking this home, but I think that Houston's got it. I think that Houston's a little bit more hot than the Rays. I think that Houston has just as good of a team, and I think that I'm going to give them the edge here to win the game and make the World Series versus the Giants. Now, boys, for the final World Series champion of the 2021 season, in my opinion, who I think is going to take home the trophy is going to be the Giants, man. I think that the Giants take it. I think the Giants take it because they are having one of the most incredible seasons. Nobody expected the Giants to make it this far, and so I think that the Giants are going to end up going all of the way, taking home the hardware, and winning the 2021 season. Now, boys, I want to know what you guys think about this. Obviously, these are my takes. They're hot takes, and I would love to see the Cardinals get hot and win the whole thing. But these are my predictions. This is what I think will end up happening. Let me know in the comment section below who you guys think is going to win the World Series. Is your team going to make it? Obviously, these are just my opinions, and you never know what's going to end up happening. It's baseball, so you never know. A team like the Nationals could get hot and win it, or a team could overpower everything like the Giants, and I think that the Giants are going to overpower everybody and win it. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like and hit that sub button. We're going to be doing a live stream tomorrow during the wild card. I'll talk to you guys later, and peace.